All right, folks, good morning. All right, let's get started here. So, for today, Wednesday, the 27th, day before Thanksgiving, of course, we have the following information. Of course, tomorrow the markets are closed, so there'll be nothing, there'll be no pre-market pulse tomorrow. Also, of course, no trading tomorrow. But for today, we have a lot of news, so let's just rock it through it. At 8:30 a.m., here's what we had already. Preliminary GDP quarter over quarter came in as expected. Unemployment claims came in as expected. Core durable goods orders month over month came in as expected. Durable goods orders month over month came in less than expected. Preliminary GDP quarter over quarter came in as expected. Goods trade balance came in better than expected. Preliminary wholesale inventories came in worse than expected. At 9:45 a.m., we'll have Chicago PMI, moderate impact expected there. At 10 a.m., we'll have core PCE price index month over month, major impact expected. Pending home sales month over month, moderate impact expected. And then personal income month over month and personal spending month over month, both mild impact expected. So everything will be over by 10 o'clock Eastern as far as the major news. Obviously, the energies reports like crude oil and natural gas, we don't really follow those since they don't usually affect the stock market. But nevertheless, everything will be done by 10 o'clock Eastern. That's a major report. And then after that, we'll see what happens. All right, so today we'll probably get some volatility since so much data has come out. Also, traders will have to square away their positions ahead of the holiday. And also, Friday is a short trading day, so um, we probably will see a lot more action today than most likely will on Friday, but we'll see. You never know. All right, so taking a look at the QQQ ETF, the NASDAQ ETF, here's what we see so far. Excuse me. Yesterday's action was very neutral, um, and looks like today we're going to open slightly lower than where we closed yesterday. So that's about it there. Nothing crazy. We did have some opportunities yesterday that worked out. So let's go over our trades yesterday. So Amazon was able to eventually reach T2 of 206.68. We were forced to get out ahead of that. One part of our position exited because we ran into major resistance that the stock was having a hard time getting through. So we took the precaution of reducing our positions by half so that in the event that things fell apart, we wouldn't lose everything. And then after that, it ran up to T2. And we also had AMD, which was a bearish opportunity that was able to reach target number 2 to the downside of 137.91. And we were able to take advantage of most of that, not all of it. Okay, at least from T1 to T2. All right, INTC was bearish and it did actually reach negative T2, but we were stopped out prior to that at a break even. Then it fell right after stopping us out. So unfortunately, we weren't able to catch that one. All right. Looking at the pre-market, let's see what I got so far. I got a few stocks here. So first up is CYCN. That is presently up 57% plus on over 20 million shares. And it's over $2 a share. It's over $1 per share, which is our minimum. So we'll go ahead and add that to our pre-market watch list for stocks. The symbol again is CYCN. All right, next up is IFBD. That is currently up about 36% on 6.9, nearly 7 million shares. It's at least $1 per share. So we'll go ahead and add that to the pre-market watch list. Next up is KXIN, which is currently up about 17% on 6.6 million shares, and it's at least $1 per share. So we'll go ahead and add that to the pre-market watch list. Next up is um, next up is MDAI, presently at 10.34% on 6.8 million shares. It's at least $1 per share. So we'll go ahead and add that MDAI to the pre-market watch list. Next up is OTLK. That's actually, that can't work. It's under $1 per share, so we can't do anything with that. The reason it's down is because they missed, excuse me, a endpoint on a drug trial. All right, next up is, let's see, RGTI, excuse me. That's up 13.5% on 12.2 million shares. Is at least $1 per share. So we will add RGTI to the list. All right. Next up is TRNR, which is presently up about 38% on 13.4 million shares. And it's at least $1 per share, of course. So we'll add that TRNR to our pre-market list. All right, folks. No, as far as I know, today's a regular schedule. As far as I know. Uh, yeah, it's a normal. Let me see here. Let me check the holiday schedule. But as far as I understood, everything's normal today. All right, today is the 27th. Let's see. According to this, yeah, according to this, it's a normal day. Yeah. So yeah, according to this, it's a normal day. Nothing changed. I was looking at a calendar on the other screen here. Okay. Yep. I don't ever remember it being a short day the day before Thanksgiving. So, um, anyway. All right. So if you folks see any other stocks that meet all four criteria, let me know in the chat, and we'll take a look. We're looking for NASDAQ listed stocks only. So that's one thing, and it has to be a stock that is currently trading in the pre-market with at least 1 million shares of volume, at least $1 per share in price, and at least a 6% price change, positive or negative. Now, as far as the coaching room today, I will be concluding things at the middle of the day. There won't be an afternoon session. I'll just do some brief training around 11 o'clock when things are slowing down, and then by noon we will be done. I'll leave the room open, but everything will be done by that time for the coaching room. All right, folks, if you see any stocks that meet all four of our criteria other than the ones that we just mentioned, let me know in the chat. We'll take a look. We have found the following stocks. I'll post them right now. If you see any others besides those, let me know in the chat. All right, well, I guess that means none. So please be sure to like the video. I see we have 7 likes, but more than 7 people watching. So please be sure to hit the like button. Greatly helps us with the YouTube algorithm. Also, please be sure to subscribe to the channel so you get notifications. For everyone who's part of the coaching program, I'll see you there in about 24 minutes. Other than that, remember we're off tomorrow, and Friday is a half day, but we will have the Premarket Pulse Friday morning. And of course, we'll have the coaching session as well for the people part of the program. All right, folks, have a great Thanksgiving holiday, and have a great trading session as well today. I'll see you for Friday's Pre-Market Pulse. Take care.